Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with another fantastic video for you guys out there in K1 visa green card land. And just as a reminder, I'm not an immigration attorney. I do not give you any legal advice, and I most definitely do not work for USCIS. Come on along and pay attention, class. This information is kind of important. So folks ask me about when do forms get updated by USCIS? Well, that's a good question, and it's very easy to answer that question. In particular, they asked me about Form I-129F, which is the form used to file for a K-1 visa. Now, the question is, when will USCIS update Form I-129F? Well, they've already updated this form, the Petition for Alien Fiancé, and the new edition is dated January 20th, 2025. Now, this edition became mandatory for filing starting May 1st, 2025. Today is August 3rd, 2026. So we're still using that same form. Now, if you are preparing or filing a Form I-129F, you must use the January 20th, 2025 edition. Now, you can find the edition date at the bottom of the form and instructions on the USCIS Form I-129F page. You can find the instructions on how to fill it out too, unless you just want to watch one of my videos. Now, key points. The current acceptable edition is January 20th, 2025. Okay. No later edition date is listed in the provided updates, so USCIS has not announced a new edition beyond January 2025. Okay. So that's information for you on the I-129F, filing for a petition for your fiancé. It's very, very important that you always check the edition date on the USCIS form page before you print or mail to ensure you are in absolute compliance. Because if you do use the wrong edition date on your form, no matter what form it is, immigration will reject your application. If you use an older edition, like you printed it off the internet from some website, it's going to be rejected if it was received after the mandatory date that I mentioned. Now, for the latest official updates, you can visit USCIS Forms Updates page. This will list all of the recent changes, okay, and edition dates for USCIS. If you are in the process of filing, complete and print the January 20th, 2025 edition now to avoid delays. Now, if you are preparing for a future filing, you should monitor the USCIS website for any new edition changes or announcements. Very important. Lots of people are getting their I-129F sent back to them because they are filing the wrong edition date. And also, do not forget to include USCIS Form I-693 in your adjustment of status application for your 2-year green card. Okay? And you can update this form. It has to be the updated 693, okay? Which is the report of immigration, medical exam, and vaccination records. And the new edition date is dated January 20th, 2025. Got it? Got to understand, immigration is very strict on edition dates on forms. USCIS will accept only the January 20th edition of 2025, and you can find the edition date at the bottom of the page on the form and also in the instructions section. Now, update to Form I-129F, Petition for Alien Fiancé, January 20th, 2025. Edition date, January 20th, 2025. And this is effective as of August 3rd, 2026. Very important, very important, very important. Now, updates to Form I-485, the application to register permanent or adjust status, the AOS, adjustment of status form. The new edition date is January 20th, 2025. Okay, last year. Starting April 3rd, 2025, they're only going to accept the January 20th, 2025 edition. Well, we're past way past April 3rd, 2025. We are in 2026. And also updates to the Form I-134, Declaration of Financial Support. New edition date, January 20th, 2025. Once again, the I-134 is the form that the sponsor fills out for the consular interview for his or her beneficiary for the Security K-1 visa interview. So immigration is going to only accept the January 20th, 2025 edition. Now, if you want to keep in the know with all form updates, you can subscribe to the USCIS form update portal, okay, at this website right here, www.uscis.gov/forms/forms-updates. Write that in Google, and you can get, and then you can sign up in there for form updates from immigration. So if you're still about a year away from filing for your K-1 visa, or for, you're a year out, you're still in the middle of the dating game process, then that would be what I would do to sign up and get those forms. So you'll get an email sent to you when the forms get updated. Pay attention, class. It's very important that you don't mess this up. Thanks for watching the videos, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you want to join as a member down here somewhere, you can join as a member. First, if you join as a member, you can go into the members only videos, and then you can send me a text or an email, call me, text me, whatever, and I will help you through this process one-on-one. Give you counseling, give you coaching, whatever you want to call it. I've been doing this almost 14 years. I know the answer to the question. You don't have to call USCIS. You don't have to pay an immigration attorney. Okay? You don't have to. It's a lot of money. And it's much better that I can help you and get you through this process stress-free without making any stupid mistakes. If you make a stupid mistake, it's going to cost you time and money. It may cost you the green card. See you at the next live stream. Yes, I didn't mention that, did I? I do a live stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. Join me on the live stream. Join as a member. Let's get you pulled over the finish line and through this process with as minimal stress and cost as possible. Thanks for watching.
I'll be back.